Hello everybody, welcome back to Juju's Journey. Today I'm sitting down to do my weekly cash stuffing and sharing a little bit about my paycheck and how I'm putting my money to work. I use a zero-based budgeting approach and cash envelopes to help me stay organized, plan ahead, and be intentional with my spending. Come hang out with me while I count the cash, stuff my envelopes, check in with my budget, and chat about real life money management. If you enjoy cash stuffing, budgeting, saving money, and following along with my journey of starting over and creating a life I love, I'd love for you to subscribe and come back next week. So, this week has been crazy busy. I haven't been able to give you guys any life updates, which that's a good thing, I suppose, because that was the whole point of me getting a job, right? Let me see if I can scooch you guys up just a smidgen. Is that a little bit better? Can you see a little bit more? Okay. So we're always going to start out with my cash wallet. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to pull all the cash and receipts from my cash wallet. I have lots of unorganized money. So let's go through and make sure everything's empty. Groceries, empty. Dining out, empty. I've had a very good week. I can't complain. Giving. I thought I had $5 in giving. Where did I give $5? I don't think I gave $5. I think I need to put a 5 back in $5. I think I pulled that out yesterday by accident. Okay, so then I went and got my paycheck cashed. That's in here. And so, I think that's it. I usually clean out my cash wallet. I take all of my change out, everything. I can't believe I have this much change. Normally I don't have that much change in 1 week. That's a good thing. You know, I keep saying I'm gonna deposit my coins that I rolled, and I still haven't done it. I've got a good amount. Let me grab my piggy bank real quick. You know, I've got this brand new piggy bank I got a couple of weeks ago. I can't say it's brand new. It's very old. It was like one of those things you would win from a fair. It goes past my, probably about 6 inches taller than my knees, and I'm very short. It's a big Coca-Cola bottle, plastic, about 12 inches in diameter. And my goal is to just keep filling it up. And so that's what I plan to do. So, you know, I do take my receipts and scan them into my Fetch Rewards. And if you're not sure about that, I'll leave a link in my description so you can scan your receipts in too. You just, every receipt you get, you scan it in, you get 25 points. They're good for 10 days. After that, you know, you can't scan them in any longer. But it's a win-win because you've already spent your money, and then you get to scan your receipts. And then when you get a certain amount of points, you can cash those boogers in for gift cards. So I used my leftover money out of my cash wallet to go towards savings challenges. So I'm going to put this money away, tuck it over to the side, and we'll deal with that at the end of my cash stuffing. If you're following, you know what this is. If you're new, I'm a 58-year-old widow, and I'm on a fixed income of $3,000 a month. I get it once a month. And so what I do, because I'm 1 month ahead, so I keep $3,000 in the bank, and I pull $3,000 in cash, even my bill money that gets drafted. Because I like to touch my money, I like to feel my money. When my husband died, I was traumatized, devastated, scared, nervous. all of the things. I just wanted to make sure I knew where all of my money was going so I would be okay financially. And so this helps me because when a draft comes out of my checking account, it's just like I don't know it was there. It just goes away. Now I can pay my bills physically and then, of course, return the money to the bank. But I budget once a month, put all of my money here. This is called my bank budget. And I only stuff my envelopes once a week just to help me stay fresh, be connected, all the things. This is my last weekly cash stuffing video for the month of August because August is one of those weird months that you have like 5 weeks or 4.5 weeks. It's a little bit different. So this is my last cash stuffing for the month. So I've got $50 for Juju. I give myself $50 every week to spend however I choose. Groceries, I give myself $70 now. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, because I cut out the $20 for lunch. And I'll just tell you, this week, I just went and got takeout every day. I'm a single woman. I'm not eating next door anymore. We've kind of all shifted a little bit, which is normal. I depended on my children. They depended on me. I was eating dinner every night with my daughter and her husband. But, it's time to get to reality. It's been, 1 year and 8 months since my husband died. Miscellaneous always gets 10. That's in case you run low on dining out. You can borrow from miscellaneous. In giving, I leave in my wallet every week because I like to let it add up in case I see a need. Someone's a little short on groceries, I might have some cash to give them. If I see someone that needs a meal, I might have enough money to help, supply that meal. And so that's it for my cash wallet. So I try to spend cash during the week and try not to use my debit card as little as possible. My health insurance has come out. My water bill did come out. That's $50, $60, $70, $80. My electricity has been paid already. Something weird is going on either with my internet. It was $100 that came out. And I only budgeted $50, $60, $70, $80, $90. So what I'm going to do is reach back here in my overflow money. That's what this is for. And I'm going to add 10 to that because it was $100. Really weird. Checking fee has not come out. Car service plan has come out. Scrubbies has been paid. Subscriptions. Okay, gas. I have not put gas in my card this month. Now we're down to cash stuffing. So I'm going to take this money, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. $180 in bills have been paid this month. This week. And I'm going to put it in my bank bag to go back to the bank. I can only do the system this way because I keep enough money in my checking account to do that. So be careful if you start something new like this. I always start with my high priority binder. House insurance gets $50. And for some reason, I have no idea what I did, but I don't have 50s. So I'm out of 20s. I have no idea how I did my denominations. It's going to be interesting to see if everything works out right this month. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I think what I'm going to do is I know I have a 50. I'm going to take this 50 out of my bank bag and put those 10s in. And see how much money we have in for house insurance. These are my top priorities: house insurance, car insurance, house taxes, and car taxes. And I'm actually paying these kind of like a debt snowball. But right now I have $1,000 in my high yield savings account, Ally. Check it out. I'll leave the description and the link in my description. Or I'll leave the link in my description. I'm earning, I made actually for the first time $50 in interest this month. The more money, of course, you have, the more interest you'll make. But you're getting an average of 3% interest in the savings account. At my regular bank, it's like 1% or less. So 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400 are sitting in my Ally account. 450, 550, 650, $710. So we've got $1,710 for my house insurance is due in February. And my goal for this is $3,600. So I'm not quite there yet. Okay, well, what I did with car insurance, I'm fully funded now on car taxes, which I used to give $20 to each week. I'm fully funded on house taxes, which I gave $25 to. So that's $45 extra that I'm now applying towards my car insurance. So 45 plus the 40 that I used to give, that's now $85. So I've got to come up with $85, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. I honestly do not know how I jinx myself. I might not even have enough money to do my cash stuffing. Let's see. So you've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. I just don't know if that's going to cut it. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and $85. So this may be a learning video. I'm going to put this $85 in my bank bag and try to find that other 50 and make some change. Let's see. I honestly think my bank teller messed up. 50, 60, 70, 80, 5. But only time will tell, right? Time will tell. So $85. Let's go ahead and just stick this like right there. Let's see how much we have here. So we've got a 50, a 20, a 10. Can't wait until this is fully funded. And a 5. So we have 1,000 in my Ally account, 1,000, 100, 200, 300. These are placeholders, this fake money. So 1,300, 50, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 5, 30, 5, 50, 5, 80, 5. I hate when I do that. Hold on. So we've got 1,300, 400. Let's just go ahead and make this easy. 400, 500, 1,500, And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Let's see what that does. That's not right. Okay, so we've got 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this needs to be $500. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So $1,865, and that's exactly what I have. You always need to count your money, guys. Recount it, because if you mess up, it's on you. Keep good trackers. Okay, so house taxes are fully funded. My goal for this, for car insurance, is $2,400. So I'm almost there. House taxes are fully funded. Car taxes fully funded. Vet is going to get 10. What did I do with my cash? See, I just don't think this is going to work out. And I don't know why. So we got 100, 200, 300 in savings. 310, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So $350 for pets and vet. Emergency is going to receive 5. So we have 1, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. $160 in emergency. Savings is going to receive 5, which should leave us at 160. So we've got 100 in savings, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Medical is going to receive 5. And that's going to put us at 100 in savings, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So $125 for medical. Car maintenance receives 5. And that's going to give us 50 in savings, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. $85 in car maintenance. House maintenance is going to receive 5. And that's going to put us at 100 in savings. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So $160. Month ahead's going to receive a 5. I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up over time. 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20. So $120 for month ahead. Tax prep is going to receive 5. Which is going to give us 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Amazon Prime is going to receive a 5. And that's going to give us 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So $40 in Amazon Prime. I'm going to do something kind of drastic because I did something wrong, but can't be wrong. I'm going to use the cash that I have to go back to the bank because apparently I didn't get enough money from the bank. So I'm going to see if I can make it work. This is my last cash stuffing anyway, so it'll be okay. And if I need to make adjustments in my checking account to make it all work, we will figure it out. You know? So let's just go kind of like from here to start out with, okay? So 5th week is going to receive a 10. And that's for next week just to stuff my cash wallet. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, and 20. So the only thing I'm going to stuff next Friday is my cash wallet. And I'll probably leave what's in it. Vacation is going to receive a 20. Which should put me at $8.75. As of right now. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 400, and $50. 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 720, no, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 840, 850, 855, no, 850, 860, 865, 870, 875. So $875 saved up for my vacation, and I need 1,000, what is it? $1,143 in a month, in just a month. Entertainment's going to receive a 10, which is now negative because I owe money. Entertainment receives a 5. Where did I get 10 from? Okay, so that goes back. I'm not stuffing, but it makes me negative 25 because I owed money. Adventure receives a 10, and which puts us at $45. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. My daughter, special gift, receives 15. Which gives her 100, 200 in my high yield savings account, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I have saved up $280 for her special gift. It's going to be a necklace with her father's thumbprint on it. Personal care, I thought I owed money to personal care. No, I don't. It's going to receive 5, which will put me at $30. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Budgeting trackers are your best friend, guys. Always Always do your trackers as you budget. Wish list is going to receive a 5. That's going to put me at $225. 100, 200 sitting in my high yield savings account. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So $225. Clothes is where I do not really stuff because I owe. I owed 45. I went ahead and updated my tracker, gave it 5, which is going to go back to me in the bank, and now I only owe $40. Lawn and Garden is going to receive 20. You know, I'm saving up for that tree to get removed. Nothing fun for Lawn and Garden in my house. We've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 35. So $335 saved up for my tree. That's better than when we started. Gifts is going to receive a 5, which will put us at $25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I did buy a birthday gift last week. I'm not even going to pull it. I have a little overage in my checking account. I'm just going to eat it. I need to let that build up. Easter's, we're not stuffing. Thanksgiving's fully funded. It has $100 for food, and Christmas has $100 for food. And so we're done with that binder. And then the next binder, which to me is the most important, are my children, and I'm not going to count all of these envelopes. I'm just going to add 5 and tell you how much is in them. This child has $160. This grandchild, by adding 5, has $60 because I've already given them $100 for their birthday. This grandchild has $160 because they haven't celebrated their birthday yet. This grandchild has $160. This grandchild is a bonus grandchild, grown man. He's got $100. He's going to get $50 for Christmas and $50 for his birthday, just like all the other grown men in the family. Okay, this grandchild, or this daughter, husband and daughter, receives a 5. They have $160. This husband and child has $110 because they've celebrated a birthday. This one has $110. They've celebrated a birthday. This one has $60 because they've celebrated a birthday. And this one has $160 because they have not celebrated any birthdays. And so that is pretty much it for cash stuffing. I'm disappointed in whatever I did with my cash. I don't quite understand it. I'm usually not that lame. I usually end up having overage. I feel like I had the right amount of cash. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's all good. It's either was left in my checking account and didn't come home with me, so we're good. Because I didn't lose it. You get what I'm saying? So now I take the money that I had left over in my cash wallet and the thing that I'm trying to fully fund. You know, I'm using the snowball effect. So I'm trying to get my car insurance fully funded. So I'm going to I take all the 5s and 10s and 20s out of my cash wallet, and anything extra I put towards car insurance. So this week I get to add an extra 10. And I'm going to put savings challenge. because I want to get this booger paid off as fast as I can. And so that puts us at $1,875. And I will stick these 2 5s there. Close this booger up. And now use this savings challenge. And we're only doing the ones. And this is exciting because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ones. But to complete the sheet, I don't have my rubbing alcohol right here. To complete the sheet, I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that gives me 60 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put these ones over here. And pull these ones out because this is completely finished. I'm going to add a mark up here because this will be the 5th time that I have completed the $1 savings challenge. I try to get ones back any way I can in my cash wallet during the week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and $60. And now I get the fun part of deciding exactly where I want this $60 to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is cash it out because I don't want 60 ones. So I'm cashing out the 60. $60. And I know exactly where it's going because this is what I'm trying to do. Every extra sinking dollar is going into my car insurance. So we've got $1,875 plus 60. So now we're up to $1,935. Yay! That's really exciting. I'm going to do savings challenge again. Plus 60. Brings us up to $1,935. I'm almost there, y'all. I've got little less than like $455, I think, left to go. And then this little booger will be completely fully funded, and I can start sinking all this money towards my house insurance. And then I can breathe for the year. Let's get the 50 where the 50 goes. And now we have one more exciting thing to do. Is my paycheck. You know, I didn't have paychecks before. I just had one monthly little exciting thing. My first paycheck went for my electricity bill. I'm just going to stick these ones here. And I'll clean this off so we can start over. And then I'll apply those ones to it next week. Okay? So now, paycheck. I don't get paid a lot of money, but it's better than what I had, right? So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 45. So $245. And that is going to go into vacation. There we go, $245 this week. Paycheck. Plus 245. So let's see where that leaves us. 875 plus 245, $1,120. I'm not quite there. I'm shy $44. But I still have to have spending money. And I have 400 in my high yield savings, 350 in my high yield savings account. So I don't think, since now that I have a job, I don't think I'm going to take that money out. I think I'm going to leave it in there and put a paycheck in its place. And then I'll just let that accrue interest towards another vacation. Because I think paying the overage, because I'll get a paycheck on Tuesday, which will be the 25th. And then I'll get a paycheck on September the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th. So that's 6 paychecks. And I know I'm going to make over $200 a paycheck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I can put the $200 for my electric bill and then another $1,000. And that should give me plenty of spending money for my beach and pay for, what my part of the house was. That's the way I'm looking at it. We're not going to be spending much money there. We're actually spending money for a vacation. We've rented a very nice beach house. Plenty of bedrooms, like 5 bedrooms, 5 baths on the ocean. We do not have, we're inside of a park, so we get to ride golf carts. We're going to do all of our cooking. We're just planning on just relaxing, watching the ocean, sitting on the ocean, cooking, playing games, and just enjoying ourselves. Maybe go get an afternoon ice cream, something like that. Drink beer, just have fun. So anyway, thank y'all for listening. Thank you for watching. If this is something that you want to learn more about, just keep following my journey. I'll try to update you with a visual because life is really good right now. I can't complain. I do have some stress in the background, but I'm too tired to even think about it because I had no idea that the dry cleaning world could be so exhausting. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. Bye.